Why does digging a hole at the beach attract guys? I was digging a hole at the beach and after some time 3 other dudes just came up to me to help dig it. Passerbys also complimented that it was a nice hole. Where is the hole? Is it still there? Can I help? How many dudes should I bring? Men love holes. For me it's the proof of work you get from digging a hole. Like if you dig for 4 hours, you have a 4-hour sized hole. Whereas if you swim for 4 hours, you towel off and there's no real lasting impact or permanence to your day. With the hole you have very easily measurable progress. I reckon that it reminds us of childhood, brings back good memories, and above all if you join your efforts, digging out the hole to China becomes not that impossible. Smile. Residual dwarf genes. They are bored and looking for something to do. Plus digging a beach hole is fun. So when you find a treasure chest they can say they're entitled to part of it because they helped. I don't know the answer but the thought brings me joy in general. I like that this is a thing. Boys are silly. Digging a hole is fun. Hole 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 hole. Where is this hole? I would like to offer my assistance. Diglet dig diglet dig. Digging holes feels like a worthy pastime. Even if it's not. It probably goes back to our evolution as a species. Just be careful not to dig too deep. Every once in a while you read about some poor sap who dug a hole too deep and it collapsed on top of him. We yearn for the mines. Digging holes in dirt or at the beach is fun. Me and a group of friends long ago in elementary school dug a hole in the grass field where dirt was. That hole is still there as of today. LMFAO. I miss the days when my teenage son would delight in digging a hole at the beach. I love to dig a big hole. It's super satisfying to do. Come on op. Why were you digging a hole? It's just what you do at a beach. Rock and stone. Men like to be around where work is being done, particularly in a casual environment. See also, doing work with your garage door open will attract the neighbors. I mean famously guys like holes and will try almost anything to get to play with one. Is this how you make friends as an adult? Same reason we dig straight down in Minecraft. Not a lot else to do at the beach. As a guy who's been digging holes in beaches for 35 years, I can tell you beyond any equivocation or shadow of a doubt I have no fucking idea why I do it. It's just something guys do. Are just guys being dudes. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. It's instantly gratifying work. Us men yearn for our work to be fruitful. Big work, big hole, and no one is going to send us an email telling us our hole was dug wrong at the beach. Guys like holes. This is hilarious. Whenever I hear someone ask, how do I get men to notice me? I'm going to respond with start digging holes at the beach. 5 decades on this planet and I'm still down for digging a hole on the beach. The thought alone makes me smile. Are just guys being dudes, I guess. Most guys love a good hole. Be careful. People die almost every year from beach hole accidents. Collapsed sand holes are no joke. Digging holes is a pastime active ity. The vicinity ufu are beach die. No, nobody owns the sand. Nobody owns water. PSA: fill up holes you dig in the beach before you leave. They can get filled by the tide and then become unseeable death traps for little kids. I wish I would live next to a beach. I would dig holes every day. Diggy diggy hole. Just broing in the beach life. Person shrugging. Call me hand. It's a reason to talk with random people, and it's fun. We like holes. Simple as that. Good hole attract good people. Good people make good hole bigger, which makes hole better. 3. We yearn for the mines. We love holes. Only 3. Was the beach empty or something? If someone's digging a beach hole and I can join, I'm gonna join. It's like a law of nature after all. I see a hole, I have to dig. Men, without exception, have at minimum 2 of their brain power dedicated to I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. We like fixing a hole where the rain gets in. Wait, why aren't the ladies helping? There's a hole that needs a diggin'. Guys like a nice hole. The sheer spectacle and simple joy that comes with the idea of seeing how far you can go with just yourself. Then getting excited trying to see how far you can go as a collective. We yearn for the mines. Monkey brain make hole together. Those guys were Germans. At my daughter's school, there was a wee boy, about 5 years old, digging a hole with a spoon on a patch of grass. A couple of days later, it had 3 other boys helping and you could stand in it. How else we get into China? At heart, men desire real work that produces meaningful and obvious results. I'm on my way. Men are programmed to seek and enlarge holes. IDK, but this is funny. More than one guy managing a hole. Sounds like a gang. LMAO. My husband immediately starts digging a big hole every single time we go to the beach. Our oldest, our only daughter, used to dig with daddy when she was little. But she outgrew that by like 5-6. Our sons are 11-8. And they still dig with daddy as soon as we get there. And all the men and boys on the beach come by to help. Watch. Comment on the nice hole lol. I love it. Diggy hole. Missing info. Are you female? Where there's a hole there's a goal. Boys will be boys. Men are easily amused. Digging holes, shiny things, etc. Well, to dig a hole you have to get on your knees and bend over. You're on a beach, so you're probably in swimwear. I reckon that might be a contributing factor. Send pics. PSA for people who don't know. If you get past the waist from the highest point to the lowest stop. Too many construction workers and beachgoers take for granted how much potential energy is being stored and die of suffocation or crushing injuries. Suffocating is the less shitty of those two to die from. That was not the only hole they wanted to dig. Diggy diggy hole. Were a hole. Still digging? I help. Hole get diggy. Diggy diggy. Hole. Diggy diggy hole. I don't think I saw anybody mention this. Digging deep holes at the beach is dangerous. They can collapse and cause serious injury and/or death. I think that it's kind of like doing a puzzle. It's a mindless thing you can do with your hands. That allows your brain to be open for conversation. Dig hole. Talk with friends. Good time. It's mostly sexual. Natural urge to come inside it.